What's up, my people? Happy Monday, everybody. Yeah, I all right. So let me get right up into this topic. So is will Elizabeth forgive Lucky after she found out what he did? Because that's right, that low down, dirty bastard had the audacity to cover for that piece of trash, Christina. So F Lucky and the white horse he rode in on. He's probably trying to get here on time. That's right, I was trying, but I had to throw away some cat litter. That crap was something. Um, but yeah. Um, hey, Tanya. But yeah, that piece of crap Lucky is a son of a bitch. That's right. I'm breaking my no swearing rule for right now because Lucky made me too angry to be defending Christina. He's covering up for Christina, talking about, oh, if you're anything like me, the guilt of almost killing two people is enough. Who the heck are you, Lucky? Who are you? You deadbeat? You look foggy. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. Let me see something. 1 second. Uh, yeah, hopefully. Oh yeah. 1 second. Let me restart. Still fucking. Get off of Lucky's neck. Never. Never, ever, ever. All right. There I go. That should clear that out. But yeah, Ava is smart though. Ava is smart. But no, I'm not getting my foot off of Lucky's neck. Not in this lifetime. No way, Jose, because what Lucky did was criminal. Elizabeth is the mother of his child. And here he go wanting to cover up for her and all of her foolishness. Like you're gonna choose Christina over Elizabeth? Absolutely not. That is unacceptable. Stephanie Johnson had a dream that her boyfriend Alex was in bed with Sarah. She sure did. I'm like, keep Sarah and her super cut haircut away from your man going forward. Lucky's the only man Treehouse Tramp ever who's not a killer. Maybe or maybe not, but what that got to do with anything? What that got to do with Lucky covering up for Christina? Okay? And then let me make this loud and clear since I'm rational up in here. Lucky told that B to confess. Did you? Yeah, I saw that part. Did you miss the part where what happened after that? That she talked him out of it afterwards. Did you miss that part? Christina gotta have a better wop than Elizabeth. Oh God. Ted needs to tell his wife the truth. Hey Tommy, yeah, he sure did. Tell Nicole everything, sit her down, and tell her what's going on. All right. At the end of the day, all you're doing is keeping Leslie cheated on Lucky with both times with both Jason and his brother. I don't think they should sleep together yet. That's what I think. That yeah, she shouldn't sleep with him at all. Okay? Because he returned the favor by being a deadbeat dad for over 16 years. So therefore, I sure did watch the Beyond the Gates. I watched every last bit of it. Leslie got that $50,000. Eva was like, "Oh, I ain't never seen money like this before." I don't know why Christina thinks how her father will need her to fight her battles. Exactly. Like Christina is weak as can be. But yeah, Rick had every single right to be angry with Christina. Like, I'm not gonna name names, but I was watching someone else's review. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you know that's your niece, right?" I'm like, so what? If that's his niece, like that is so that is the most irrational statement I have ever heard. Talk about Rick shouldn't have been mad at Christina the way he was because that's his niece. The bitch tried to kill him. Like what type of nonsense is that? Is Anita still checking for Bill? Sure is. Not. Sure will never. Anita, she look good. She would never want no Bill Hamilton. So why didn't Ava let him call the cops off her? Because she need her money. Okay, so she need her child support. I watched all 5 soaps today, Tommy Smith. I watched all 5 of them. So I'm well up to speed. I saw Summer talk about. I saw what she told baby girl. I mean, what she told Chance at the end that she's jealous of Claire because everybody's so chummy with Claire, but she tried to kill them, and now they act like she walks on water. I just wish Claire would disappear. No, Summer, I wish you would disappear, Summer Newman. I wish Summer would be killed off of The Young and the Restless. Like, you know what? At this point, Summer is probably worse than her mother. Like, seriously, if I would kill any character off, even over Nikki Newman, I would choose Nikki Newman over Summer at this point. Like, Summer just needs to die a slow or fast, painful death. She's a horrible character. She has no redeeming qualities. I am so beyond sick of that woman using Harrison as a pawn. I've had it. That is not your son, Summer. That is not your damn son. You're going to stop with these lies and fallacies. And Rocky is just chilling. That's what Rocky's doing. Mr. Sheffield and the nanny are a perfect couple. Yes, because Claire looks better than Summer in every single way, every single metric. I may not like Claire all that much, but I like her better than Summer. Nikki Newman or Chris. You know what? Nikki Newman over Christina too. I'll deal with her too. Do you think Audra's going to work for Victor? Absolutely not. She better not. She better kick him in his old testicle. Because she got me effed up the way he was talking to her, trying to pimp her out. I'm like, I'm going back to mopping now, listening in the back. LOL. Look, Gemini, you're gonna hold Lucky accountable. That pale face, Casper the ghost looking ass bastard. He got me all the way effed up. Okay, covering up for Christina. I don't care that he told her what he told her for 5 seconds, and then he want to cover up to her, go to the pound, talk about Elizabeth lost her wallet. But please, Christina is a damn criminal. She belongs under the prison, or at the very least in a mental institution, because she's a danger to herself and others. I will not do shit. Yes, you will. You're gonna hold Lucky Casper the ghost looking ass accountable. That is what you're going to do. Do you hear me, Gemini? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I hope you heard me. Because hell no, we not giving him no type of passes. I watched General Hospital today for the first time. Awesome. I'm not mad at Lucky. I'm very angry with Lucky. I am extremely angry. Elizabeth better never forgive him. But Ava is just evil. Now, Ava, yeah, she is evil, but so was Chris. But Christina is unhinged. Christina is unhinged. Elizabeth will probably forgive Christina because that's her prerogative. Elizabeth is a caring, beautiful person. But I am certifiably angry. But no, Ava should get all that money and her daughter primary of the time. And Christina's the evil one. Okay, she stole her. She was planning on stealing her sister's baby because she's selfish. After she pretty much forced Molly to accept her as the surrogate. Like, that was just trouble waiting to happen. But does Christina have any morals, any class? No. because she's just pure evil. I'm not mad at Ava. Not at all. She's going to get her money. Martin is going to give me control vibes. Yep, he sure is controlling. Controlling and disgusting. Like, I wish Smitty would just wise up and leave that man. There is no sexual tension between them at all. I'm like, Smitty deserves a real man in his bed. Or at least me in his bed. That's what Smitty deserves. Listen, Leslie is Jill Laura. I will show Smitty a thing or two. He won't ever have to be stressed like this again. Hey, Double C, how are you? Ava, don't get mad, get paid. Exactly. She gonna get her money. Okay, because let's not forget, Ava, you still owe Rick a whole lot of money. So when you get that blackmail material, you better cut Rick that check. Also saw a preview of Carly trying to slap Willow. Yes, indeed. I can't wait. Like, I'm so mad that Jason tried to hold her back. I'm like, don't hold her back. Willow needs to get slapped. I like Burn and Anita together. Me too. I won't feel bad for Ted's secret to come out. Me neither. It's time. It's beyond time for this to happen because you're from the 5 members of the new edition and New Kids on the Block are from. Ha! And I think Elizabeth will eventually forgive Lucky because she also knows Christina needs to spend time in Shady Brook. Nope, Elizabeth better never forgive that man. Never, ever, ever. He was a deadbeat dad for over 16 years. She don't need him. Aiden don't need him. Nobody needs him. Lucky need to go back where he belongs, in the garbage, okay? Or he can go in the sewer with Christina. That's where they're both equivalent at. They're horrible people. Both of them. Disgusting people. But yet Rick is criticized because he calls out his murderous niece who tried to kill him. Are you kidding me? His murdering niece tried to almost killed him, but yet Rick is the bad guy here because, no. My girl Ava figured out, hey, Allison, how are you? Christina is certifiable, but yet people still enable that girl in everything she do, okay? But yet Rick is supposed to have undying family loyalty to her. Are you kidding me? That is the most irrational thing I've ever heard. I want someone to spell out why Rick should have loyalty to Christina after she screwed his daughter over on top of that, and after she tried to kill him. Some people whose names will not be named, being generous right about now, still had the audacity to say, well, that's your niece. That's your niece. So therefore, I want to know why Rick should have undying loyalty to Christina. I want to hear a valid argument to shut me up. Why? A valid argument. And then afterwards, Ava can give evidence to the police. New Edition and Kids on the Block are from Boston. Absolutely, I knew that. I remember when I actually met Jonathan Jackson. Good for you. Jonathan Jackson, I have nothing against the actor. It's just the character is not working for me. But you know what character is working for me? 88 Turner. I'm like, well, first of all, she works for me because I don't care what it is. I don't know what it is. I find her very attractive, though. I find her very, very, very attractive. I'm just saying, 88 Turner, she can get it from me anytime she wants it. I will call her. I will rub her feet. I will cook her some dinner. I will get her a bottle of champagne. I will do whatever it takes. I will rub her back. I will break her back. I will do it all for 88 Turner. I'm just saying, that girl, she's just forceful. True story, I dated Joey McIntyre for a minute. Oh, really? Rick and Christina was never close. Exactly, Aaron Hill. They were never, ever, ever close. So why start now? He was sweet, but a dork. Hey, but I'm sure Allison, my girl Allison, showed him a thing or two. Um, well, Ava should get rid of Christina Corinthos. Hey, I hope Tracy is not in danger tomorrow because Alan is back. Oh Lord, I feel bad for I don't. He's free. He need to be free from Summer. Free from Summer Newman. Summer toxic, loose skin Newman. I'm just saying. That's what he got to do. That's what he's got to do. Turner is cool. I'm loving this 80. Yes, me too. Like she got her foot on his neck. I got the right stuff, babe. I know that's right. I know that's right, babe. I know that's right. You was too gorgeous not to show him a thing or two. I know. You know what you doing. Mm-mm. But yeah, Turner is so. But yeah, because she got her foot all the way on Anna's neck. She's like, no, you're duplicitous as hell. You can't be trusted. I don't trust you. Because here you go, you're in a criminal's face every 5 seconds. You let them get away with crimes, and then you're very hypocritical, and I don't trust you. I'm like, I'm by the book, unlike you. So therefore, I got my eye on you. Anything that you do, it's a problem. I'm like, go 88 Turner. Like, give that woman a contract. Now, you see, Betty should have took notes. This is how she should have came in. Instead of going around slapping folks, you need to be dropping knowledge on folks. But no, Betty had to come to town slapping people. But 88 Turner looks way better than Betty ever could dream of anyways. I think Nicole was going to leave Ted after she finds her. Absolutely. 88 Turner looks like she could be Anna's daughter. Oh, no, she ain't no Anna Devane's daughter. She is not Anna Cricket Devane's daughter. Absolutely not. Not in this lifetime or the next. No way. It ain't going down like that. So. No way, Jose. I don't know what y'all, but apparently Allison agrees with you. I don't know what's going on. But no. We not pairing my boo. That is not her daughter. Not my boo. Not my boo thing. Finally, someone call out Anna on her bad decision. Hi, Susan Russo. I'm always so happy whenever I see your name. Always so happy. What is Martin's secret? He killed someone. But Rick isn't going to turn her into the police either. He's going to follow Ava's idea to blackmail Alexis or Sonny for money. Rick probably won't tell Elizabeth either. Nope. Well, I'm just saying she's beautiful. Oh, she is gorgeous. She is all that. She's about a solid 8.5, closer to a 9. 88 Turner, I got a crush on that woman. I'm just saying. Like, that's why, like, when she was coming at Emma Drake, I was like, I gave her a pass because even though those charges were ridiculous, she looked good while she was delivering it. But hey, Susan. So therefore, 88 Turner, she gets a pass from me. Everything that she does. Anna already had the secret daughter storyline with Robin back in the day. Exactly, Marleke. We're not doing that again. Ava's going to go full throttle. Absolutely. I hope she gets primary custody of Avery too. Because if Sonny could handle visiting Donna only a few days, then he can handle visiting Avery for only a few days. Avery needs to be with her mother full time because Sonny is unfit. That's right, I said it. Because he is. You tell me if it's normal for a father during his time of the week to go to another country to kill somebody and then come back like nothing happened. Sammy Brady is on her way back to Salem. Yes, indeed. I can't wait for the Queen of Messy. But Days of Our Lives, it was good today. I'm so happy that Holly dumped Tate. Tate is nothing but a pathetic, sorry excuse for a man Anna could get a pass from me if she was friends with Ava. Ava and Rick holding every last card. 88 Turner is Sidwell's wife and relative. Yeah, I heard that. Sidwell is lucky. Damn, he's lucky. He gets to. Lord, that actor just bumped up a few spots. Yep, I'm just saying that man gets to hit that every night. I'm telling you, 88 Turner. That would be. I would do whatever that woman tells me to do, whenever she tells me to do it too. She can't do no wrong in my eyes. I pray she comes across one of these streams. I pray she do. I will gladly say all this to her, camera to camera, or better yet, face to face. I don't care if Sidwell get mad at night. I'm like, you know your wife is a diamond. I'm just saying, you shouldn't be surprised another man wants to give her some attention. Got to make sure you're treating her right. Because that woman, she is fine. How old is 88 Turner supposed to? I don't know. She's old enough to turn me on. I'm dead. Seriously, that woman. Like, I love the way she just delivers her lines, though, like all forcefully. Like, yes. They need to keep her, give her a contract, please. Hey, handsome George. How's the handsome George Blackmon doing tonight? Maybe 88 Turner will end up being a new love interest. No. She is too good for him. Way too good for him. He don't deserve her. Not at all. But everybody say what's up to George. She don't deserve him, not even a little bit. Because she deserves so much better. So, I mean, we could bring back TJ for her if they want to go down that route, or she could be hooked up with that new whatever the face is, Jocelyn's new partner, because all he is Dex 2.0 anyways. Or she could be hooked up with Cody. I'm cool with that. Even though I know they're trying to pair Cody with Molly, but 88 Turner could be his little fling for a little while. I'm cool with that. Or she could hook up with, there's plenty of single men in that damn town somewhere. There's got to be someone I'm not thinking about. Or how, when they bring back Michael, she could hook up with Michael. I'm just saying, TJ stuck deep in the character closet. That's true. Hell, she could even go with little Bill Curtis if she want to. Or when Drew starts being an asshole. Well, Drew, I'd rather him die. But still, I'm just saying the girl got options other than Sonny. Because, yep, Dex 2.0, that's all that is. All he is. They did mention Hat Man today, though. Not Hat Daddy. She could be with Trace because I don't like Brooklyn. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Lucy pimping that silly nurse's ball. Exactly. I would have told Lucy's little old. This is why I call her Lucy Cow. I would have been like, moo, moo out my way. Like, I really would bring the smoke to Lucy Cow. Because she get on my last nerve. She do. She get on my very last nerve. And I'm not liking her right about now. Like, I don't care about this damn nurse's ball the way she do. So therefore, she need to go straight to HELL. That's where she got to go. But yeah, we got plenty of people that she could be paired with other than Sonny Corinthos. Because that jerk. But Tate had no business going over to Holly's house. None whatsoever. When she told you it's over, sir, you screwed up. She don't like snitches. Snitches get stitches. Okay? So therefore, Tate, you screwed up. If you had been a real man and taking care of your responsibilities, then you wouldn't have to be worrying about um, that Doug looks better than you. You wouldn't have to worry about it if you were handling your woman the way she was supposed to. See, Sophia Troy is supposed to have her baby early. Oh Lord. Well, I hope she just keeps that damn baby because I'm tired of hearing about that damn baby already. Okay, them and their stupid ass adoption. Like seriously, she talk about EJ being shot could be an answer to our prayers. I'm like, well, first of all, EJ being shot is an answer to a whole lot of people's prayers. But Sophia just came across as a dingbat. Like, who's sluttier, Brooke Logan or Lucy Cow? Ooh, Brooke Logan. Oh, but Deacon, speaking of the Bald and Beautiful, I watched that bull crap too. I'm so tired of Deacon thinking he's going to defend that little skank daughter of his. I'm hoping that Carter beats his ass. Talk about, oh yeah, you hurt my daughter. You that was a big mistake. I'm like, Deacon, I will fuck you up. Like I would just be flat out. That's what I would have told him. I don't care about you or your little karate. I will still fuck you up. 88 Turner would look good with Lucky. She would make anybody look good. So not only is Lucky, hey wink wink. So not only is Lucky a deadbeat, he's a piss poor human being. Elizabeth is the love of my life. Please shut the exactly. And can you believe that someone had the audacity to get mad at Rick for getting mad at Christina? Someone said, "Oh yeah, that's my that's your niece, right?" Even though she almost killed him. But someone still said that. Could you believe that, wink wink? I am so petty. I'm the definition of petty, but I had to be petty. Being petty fuels me. I'm dead. But seriously, the audacity. This is the problem with society. Christina is a problem that needs to be dealt with. But 88 Turner, she could be the cure to all my problems. If she finds a way to prosecute Christina, then she could get rid of Christina. We can get Christina off a contract and get 88 Turner on contract. What do you think about that, wink wink? Being petty fuels me. I'm just saying, like, nothing makes me happier than being petty. Nothing makes me happier. Almost nothing. Well, except for sex. But I'm celibate though. So therefore, being petty makes me happy. I can't believe I said that. I was pissed at Rick doing that to his niece after Ava pushed her. Here you go, Dewan. Here you go, but you're trolling. Okay? There you go. Ava didn't push that flat foot heifer. She didn't push her. She would never push her. You're celibate. I am. I'm celibate until I get married. Put her on contract. That's Sidwell's real wife. Exactly. Put her on contract and take Christina off a contract. Christina needs to go right back to only having to see her once or twice a year. That would be what's best. If you're celibate, Christina's innocent. Don't start with me. I'm gonna. I'm in a fragile mood. Don't start with me. I'm dead. I'm dead right now. But seriously, we need to get 88 Turner on contract. That's what we got to do. But I still see Sharon Newman, Sharon Rosales as a crackhead. I still see her as one. When she was talking today, I'm like, Harry says he's celibate. I don't buy it. I am. Okay, I am. Until I find the right person to marry, I am celibate. Okay? I am very happy with my choice to stay celibate. It makes me stay healthy, if you know what I mean. So, therefore, I am very happy with my decision. Now, whether people believe me or not, I'm telling the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. That is what I'm doing. But beyond, let me speak on beyond the game. Now I wouldn't mind if we got the original Christina back. This one needs to go. It wouldn't really matter who's in the role. Christina just got to go. Go. I think Kate Manson did irreparable. You would give up your celibacy for the ADA Turner, though. Don't lie. Or me and ADA Turner would just have to elope real quick. But I sure would make her my wife if that's what she wants. I told her I'll do anything that woman wants. Her and Audrey Charles. They could both get whatever Kyreese Clarke sounds like chain smoker Phyllis Summer. How dare you? 88 Turner looks like Audrey Charles. You know, I could see that. I could see the family resemblance. I mean, Audrey's a little bit hotter, but 88 Turner's a 9, so Audrey's a flat out 10. I'm just saying. They both. Now, that is a comparison that I could see. They could play sisters. Absolutely. But, yeah, Ted, you need to just tell your wife the truth. You need to stop playing these games, okay? Because Leslie, she's crazy as can be. Here she go. She's poisoning Laura again. I'm like, leave that girl alone. That poor girl. You'd wipe that up quicker than Waffle House serves some eggs. You dang right. I was paying attention to Beyonce's single ladies. All the single ladies, if you like it, Danny, she had to put a ring on it. I will put a ring on it. All right? Because I want her. What do you think of YNR today? It was too much Phyllis whining from it. Very much too much Phyllis. Just too much chain smoker Phyllis all together. But yeah, and then Sharon talking like a crackhead, all lighting up like a Christmas tree. Because she thought Nick was going to go on vacation with her, but now they're going to cancel their trip. And then I didn't like how Phyllis was trying to accuse Ashley of that. But then again, I forgot. I still hold a grudge against Ashley. You know why, so don't worry. I'm not going to repeat why I hold a grudge against Ashley because everybody here knows why I have a grudge against Ashley Abbott. So therefore, I don't have to repeat it again of what she said. But still, who does Phyllis think she is? Like, you ain't that important, Phyllis, for Ashley to be kidnapping you. Okay? Now, Ashley has a major sin that she needs to repair, and she still needs to get on her knees and repent for. But no. Who are you, Phyllis? Who are you, sweetheart? Who are you? You and your daughter think you're way more important than you ever could be. There you go, Dewan. See, Dewan has a good memory. Tracy I don't like how Audra was dismissed. She's helped Nate with this Amy and Damien situation. Lily sucked. Yeah. Like Lily and Devon, they need to check their little attitudes because they can get hurt around here if they keep it up. Like, just keep it up. I am not playing with either one of them. But yeah, I would make 88 Turner my wife. I will marry her. I will love her. I'm going to defend her like no tomorrow. And that's just that. But I really, 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 really hate Martin. I'm sorry. I can't watch his scenes without getting mad. Like, I try to. George, don't let Wink Wink corrupt you. Wink Wink is on her good behavior today. Don't let Wink Wink's past behavior, even Wink Wink knows that that's not true anymore. So therefore, he said that Tracy's hiding platters of roast beef. No. Well, actually, she probably do eat a little bit of roast beef, but you know what? It's fine. But she eats it in small portions. Okay? Small portions. That's what Tracy does. So therefore, don't let these bad influences influence you, George Blackmon, my sweet, handsome George, sexy Blackmon. Don't do that. Don't let these people get Oh, Tracy Abbott, she's good at crying, unlike some other actresses who cry, but not one tear shows. George is. I'm dead. I'm dead. Y'all gonna leave my boo alone. Leave her alone. She looks too good to keep getting assaulted like this. I'm just saying. She has enough on her plate. Y'all don't need to add to it. Just leave that woman alone. When I said she has enough on her plate, it's Tracy. I know it's Tracy with an I. So unless you're saying that Tracy Quartermain is hiding some roast beef, 88 Turner kind of reminds me of Jonathan Jackson's wife. When she first appeared, I thought it was his wife. Then she realized it was a different actress. Mm-hmm. So then, yeah, they could hook her and Lucky up. Please don't add to it. I'm dead. You are something else, Wink Wink. You are something else. Mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Lord. Tracy Abbott, she is not that big. Got it. Yes. My handsome George. You are too good looking for this, okay? You are so good looking. Like, George, could you just acknowledge that you're good looking? I need to hear you say it. Because I need you to know how fine you are. You are fine as wine. Oh, yeah, 88 does look like Hannah. But George Blackmon, could you acknowledge that to me? That you, George Blackmon, are fine as wine. I'm just saying. I need you to acknowledge that. How long do you think Ted's Secret will come out? Probably by the end of the month. It's got to be because they've been dragging that out since day one. So we're ready for that storyline to pay off. Tracy Abbott's perfect. She is. She is perfect in every single aspect. If there's anything about Tracy, there's one thing I would change about Tracy. It would be not a damn thing at all because she's perfect. I am here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are here and you are fine as wine. I'm just saying. Good looking. George is good looking. That is why he knows who doesn't. Exactly. I'm just saying. I just had to give my compliments to people because I am a nice person. So therefore, that is what I thrive on, giving compliments to people I love and care about. And I care about George Blackmon. So therefore, I'm going to make sure he knows every day how special he is. I hope it will come back next week. That what think that Lucky should be with Elizabeth because you should think about why he originally left Elizabeth in the first place in 2012 because you took out the toxic behavior with that one woman. Yeah, but Elizabeth has grown and learned since then, okay? She has developed into being something called the pillar of this community. She is the pillar, she is the gold standard, and she admits her flaws. Like, Elizabeth, I forgot to call you out on this, boo. But yeah, you was pumping Rick for information on Portia. So move on to Irish woman. Petty, absolutely nice. How, Kyreese? Nice now, Kyreese? Mm-mm. Well, yeah, I do like being petty. So, which is why I'm still on a warpath because someone whose name now I'm gonna bump up my pettiness. Someone whose name begins with A and ends with T, and they said, "Oh, well, that's you said when Rick was really angry." Yeah, so what happened with me being soft? Yep, you were soft. See, yep, it was you right here. I was talking about you. I was throwing innuendos about you throughout this whole stream. Now I get to call you out on it for you to hear it. That's right. I was talking about you. You went over there talking about, you villainized Rick Lansing, even though he was the victim today. You still villainized Rick Lansing for no good reason because he's almost died, but he's supposed to say, "Oh, well, that's my niece." After he almost died, I need one valid argument as to why he had no right to be upset with Christina the way he was after she almost killed him. She almost killed him. He is in pain right now, physical pain in that hospital bed. But yet, because Christina's his niece, he's supposed to not want her head on a platter. He don't want her dead. He just wanted her in prison because of what she just did to him. But literally, that's your niece right there. I'm just saying. But yet, you the same one. Now you see, this is why I hold you to a different standard because you are Mr. Fair, Mr. Nobody Spared the Rod. But yet, you go soft on Christina. You go soft on Christina every time. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you do, Albert. This is why I hold you to a different standard. Okay? Now I'm supposed to have your influence and listen to your reviews with Christina, but then you tell me I'm not being rational when it comes to my Ava and whatever, but yet Christina almost killed Rick. Yet you still acting like he's not supposed to be mad because that's his niece. Please make that make sense to me. Like, what does Christina have to do in order for Rick's approval to be mad at her? Does she have to stab his daughter next? Like, what if she decides to stab Molly next? And would you still be like, well, Rick, that's your niece. She may be his niece, but she's a grown woman. She and him have never been close before. So how is he supposed to be treating her? Lord have mercy. I just could not believe you said that. But you better ramen hot sauce up. And I love this. I had to be I thrive on being petty. Okay? I could not wait until 9:30 to come for my pettiness to finally be able to come out. I'm just saying. I could not believe I heard that. 8 minutes into the review, too. And I was listening intently to the review. It's one thing if I just had your review on in the background, but no, I was listening to every word because you started off strong. And then you just had to put that, oh, well, that's your niece. I'm like, you just had to at the 8-minute mark. I'm like, damn. Because your review was going real good up to that point. I was into it. I was like, okay, paying undivided attention. Rick was right to be angry. The only time Rick was close or cared about Christina was when he was married to Alexis. Exactly. He don't like Sonny because Sonny don't like him. And yeah. So, yes, Albert, please explain it to me, preferably in English, of how Rick was supposed to react while he's in a hospital bed nonetheless. But anyways, well, that feels good to get that off my chest because I was throwing innuendos throughout this entire stream. Okay. But now he showed up, and that's who I was talking about throughout this entire stream. But anywho, yeah, Summer, I'm tired of her using Harrison as a pawn. Okay. I've had enough of it. It's bad enough that she forced her way into his life. That's bad enough. But I haven't laughed so hard before I love this. LOL. Like, but yeah, I've had it. Like, the only reason Kyle's not with you right now, Summer, is because of your lies. You wanted to go along with your trifling mother, so now you had to deal with the consequences of your actions. And then for Victor to try to pimp out Audra was very disrespectful. Instead of his vampire-looking daughter, who's with that boring man Cole, why won't she send Victoria after Kyle? Okay? Because Cole is the definition of a bore. That is one boring character. Him and Victoria just not working because Cole has no layers as a character at all. Not even a little bit. But Leslie, she need to stay away from Laura though. Because I'm going to need Laura to be the one to take out Leslie. I've had enough of Leslie keep trying to kill my girl. But I'm not going to, as much as I love Anita and Vernon, I'm not going to lie, I was bored by the first half of their little sermon and whatever they had going on. And I kind of feel bad for Tyrell. And then another part of me thinks, your life would be so much better if you were away from Martin. I'm just saying. I blame Martin. He's the reason why you're being bullied. Because it's his fault. But you see now, this is like damn near me trolling now. So therefore, I wouldn't take this one too seriously. It's just me making my point that I hate Martin. So at least I could own it, unlike some people. So all my comments towards Martin are going to be irrational on purpose. Since someone has to balance the scales with Albert's irrational comment. So now I got to be irrational. So I blame Martin for Tyrell getting bullied in school. I think it's all Martin's fault. He's the one, he's so controlling. So he told Tyrell he had to go to that school. So therefore, I believe that Martin said something to one of their parents, and that's why Tyrell's getting bullied right now. Okay. It's not because Tyrell said something to whatever the girlfriend or whatever. It's because of Martin. Martin said something. Whatever Martin said and did, it was his fault. Why Tyrell's getting bullied. And what is he even doing about it? Nothing. He doesn't care. Smitty's the one that cares. Okay? He's only pretending to care so he doesn't have to do fatherly duties because he knows that Smitty will save the day like always. Smitty's the only real parent in that relationship. So therefore, I said it. Since that's my irrational comment of the night. Everything that goes wrong in Tyrell or the black girl or Smitty's life is all Martin's fault automatically. Now, I can't say everything in the Dupree's family altogether because Well, Kat is a part of that family too. So I got to find a little balance to blame her, but she wasn't on today. So I could blame Martin. Since Albert here can blame Rick for almost dying because of Christina. But oh no. Mm, 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 mm. I could not believe what I heard. Samantha. So therefore, so if Samantha didn't get her hair done, it's Martin's fault. So if Samantha's the next girl that gets that gets beat up over $150, even though it's probably going to be $1,000 haircut in their community. So if Samantha's the next girl that gets beat up over $150 at the hairstylist, it's all Martin's fault. That is such insensitive timing. If y'all saw that video, y'all know what I'm talking about. Albert posted a video telling the story of what happened in Maryland last month. So if she's the next girl that gets pulled by her hoodie, it's all Martin's fault. Danny can snatch all the wigs she wants, every last one. She sure could. Danny Dupree is flawless. It's all her fault. But I'm really hoping that Elizabeth doesn't forgive Lucky. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve anything at all. Anything. But let me see, what did I miss with the... Oh, yeah, Liam didn't die. He woke up. I'm like... And we had to see Grace Buckingham today, too. So that's two problems. That's just two additional problems. Liam is alive and awake. That's bad enough. And then I had to look at Grace Buckingham. Like, and why didn't they kick Steffi out of the room? Like, she's not family. That's not his wife. Like, in what world do they not tell him, Steffi, you need to get out of the room while we're doing that? Like, Steffi kept asking these dumb questions. I'm like, girl, it's a hospital. Like, what is wrong with you? Team Steffi and Liam to get back together? Absolutely not. If Steffi can't make it work with Finn, she needs to be single for the rest of her life. Because Finn is the ultimate simp, and if that's not good enough for her, then so long, see you, sucker, bon voyage, arrivederci, later loser, goodbye, good riddance. Don't let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord, split your ass, la visa, kick rocks, and get the fuck out. That's what Steffi could do. Don't wish Liam to die. What do you think about Josh's question asking if she slept with Jack? Out of pocket, right? Yeah, very out of pocket. I'm like, first of all, little girl, you came at Carly. Carly didn't come out of you. So therefore, you need to know, Jocelyn needs to know her boundaries, needs to know her place. I'm just saying. Need to know her damn place. Like, this is the problem with the way Carly raised Jocelyn, to have too much mouth. Okay? Like a black mama would have been like, little girl, I'm your mother. I'm not your friend. Like, you see, this is why you need more black moms in some of these other races. I'm just saying. Steffi thinks she's in charge everywhere she goes. Hi, Dolometic. She sure do, but she need to realize that the world don't revolve around her. Just like that wig on her head, she's losing her power. Team Steam. Absolutely not. Steffi hasn't given Finn one thought, and he's watching their daughter. Inconsiderate. Do you feel bad for Bill? No, because he want to choose Haley and her boob job over Danny Dupree. So therefore, I'm always give Bill some type of smoke, because what he did was unacceptable. Like, what man in his right mind that is attracted to women is going to turn down Danny Dupree? Who's going to dump Danny? I mean, I could see him cheating for one night, but you're really going to divorce Danny Dupree for Haley? Are you kidding me? Waffle Mobile is still alive. Let Steffi have her buster. I sure will. Bill want a relationship with his daughters. Well, he got to put in the work then. He's got to put in the work because he can't go around treating the queen, Danny Dupree, like that and expecting to live to tell the story. Do you feel bad for Bill? Absolutely not. But I did enjoy Bill reading Liam, though. I take Danny over Haley. Thank you. I would too. No hesitate. But I would take 88 Turner. I would choose Haley over Danny in a second. Yeah, sure you would. I'm sure you would. But you could say that now because Danny's not in your bed. But if Danny Dupree was in your bed, I'm telling you, you wouldn't want to get back up. I feel bad for Dollar Bill, though. He's going to feel guilty about what he shouldn't. Liam is a terrible son. Ungrateful. He will put in the work with his daughter. You think Bill would stick with Danny? Look at Anita. Bill already knows Danny will never age. Exactly. Anita is flawless. I like Danny over Haley. Yeah, because Haley ain't got no brain cells. I bet you she's probably lazy when it comes to sex every now and again. Danny looks like she always keeps it fresh and interesting. AB just likes her boobs. Exactly. We all know that. That ain't no military secret. The boobs that don't move. Hey, but it ain't bad. Anita is so hot. Yeah, Anita, she's scrumptious. Well, finish eating Franks and beans. Have a good night, Kyreese, and everyone else. Have a great night, Albert. I sure hope you sleep on a rational solution for Rick's anger and what his realistic expectations are supposed to be when he's almost murdered by his psycho niece. But that's his niece. I hope you have a dream about Christina and Rick. I hope you have a dream about it. But have a great night. Them things ain't going nowhere. Let Haley have her hard boobs. I'm dead. Is Nicole going 50,000 in the bank and saw what happened? I hope so. Because Mr. Turtleneck, your time is up. But why do you think they replaced Mr. Turtleneck, though? I still don't know why. What's going on? I've been trying to Google it, but Google ain't giving me no information. Like, why did he get recasted? I thought he was doing fine in the role. Thank you, Kyreese, for reading me. Made my all out. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you too, because that comment of yours just ended up fueling me even more. I told you, me being petty, nothing fuels me more outside of ADA Turner. I mean, because she turns me on. I'm not gonna. What do you think about ADA Turner? Don't you think she's hot? Does anybody else? Well, a few other people did admit that she's hot. But before you go to bed, Albert, don't you think 88 Turner is cute at the very least? She kind of look a little bit like Audra, a little bit. They could play sisters. Just hit that like button. It helps keep that momentum growing. We got 19 people in here. But yeah, I'm liking 88 Turner. But I was really hoping for Sammy Brady to be on Days of Our Lives today. Like, we got to wait until midweek. Like, we need the Queen of Messy back. We need her. She is the definition of messy. She causes all types of trouble. I need her in my life. She's fine, Turner. Yes, indeed. That woman, I will give her everything she wants and then some more. I'm just saying, she can clear out my bank account whenever she wants. She can do whatever she wants. I will rub her feet. Hell, I will paint her toenails with my tongue if that's what she wanted me to do. I wish Eva came in and said, "Hi, Mom," and Ted looked mad. Mm-hmm. Brenda Barrett's the mom of Audra Charles and 88 Turner. Ooh, yes. Because Brenda looked hot back in her day. But, yeah, Doug. But at the end of the day, tomorrow's episode, Doug, you don't owe Tate no explanation. He lost. Of course, the only love of my life is my beautiful queen cat lady. Well, that's good. We all need somewhere, but 88 Turner, I'm just saying, Sidwell, he is one lucky man to be. I am so happy Sammy is back. Vivian and Sammy back in a single week is like Days of Our Lives version of Christmas for me. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know about Vivian. I'm not too happy with Vivian, but Sammy, Ashley is back tomorrow. But I need to rewatch that scene though of Vivian, Barry, and Kate alive. It was funny when Kate mentioned that today. She said, "Yep, she did get me back for shooting her. She shot me right back and then buried me alive." I'm dead. That is funny. Now but I'm not gonna lie, that bumped Vivian up a few notches because that is hilarious to be that petty. Because she shot you by accident, you shot her back and then buried her alive. I like that. That's petty. But Stephanie, we're gonna have to work on get little insecurities, boo, because you can't be worrying about super cuts. Dora the Explorer haircut, Sarah Horton. You can't be worrying about her. Kate crawling out of the dirt was even. I gotta rewatch that scene. I gotta rewatch it. I know that's on YouTube. I gotta rewatch it. Because I know Dolomedics has said that before, but I didn't know Vivian at that time because that was before I started really watching Days of Our Lives. But now I gotta rewatch that. I'm dead. I could tell that scene was hilarious. Vivian is a nut job. I'm starting to think Kate shot EJ, especially because of today's episode. Nah, she didn't shoot him. Kate had me rolling trying to outrage that Philip suspected her of shooting someone. I was like, sis, you've unalived for trying to unalive at least a dozen people. Exactly. How do you feel about Ted now? He's sus. I think Ted is sus. That's how I see him. He's sus. He's a little ruthless. But he do seem like he have a little bit of a dark side though. They said don't play with that man about his family. So I think Eva should just tell him the truth too though. Just tell Ted that you're his daughter. So he can start doing right by you. And stop spoiling Cat. After climbing out of the dirt, Kate appeared at the hospital all raggedy. I need to see that. Exactly. She tried to unalive at least a dozen people. Ted should have not cheated on his beautiful wife, Nicole. Yeah, he shouldn't have. But who do you think is more likely to have another baby on Beyond the Gates? Danny Dupree or Nicole Dupree? Within a year or two. Because one of them, those Duprees, are going to have another baby. Going into the show. Have you seen the scene where Kate frames Sammy for shooting Franco Kelly back then? No, I didn't watch that. I can't stand Kat is annoying and unwatchable. Yes, she is. She's like even when she tries with different scenes with like Danny Dupree, And Chelsea, I still have to fast forward her because she just gives me trigger memories. Like she left a real bad impression during her scenes with Kat. Tommy Smith says Nicole is likely going to have another baby. I think it'll probably be Danny because she's more unpredictable. Why do you think Kate pulled her gun out at the end of today's episode? Um, Foreshadowing, but it's like she didn't shoot him though. I honestly think it could have been Rita or that old lady in white that killed. I mean, that shot EJ. I think it's gonna be one of those two. I mean, they could go the surprising route. It could have been Vivian, but why would she do that? I think it's going to be Danny because she slept with her cousin. That's not her cousin. That's her nephew-in-law. But yeah, but Danny, she's gonna have one more baby. Sophia was so happy EJ got shot. I thought she did it. Oh Lord, I can't believe I once loved Sophia so much. I just can't believe it. I once loved that woman. Those days are over now, though, because they got Kat better be nice to Eva when she finds out that's her sister, and she would get mad at Ted. Mm-mm. I highly doubt that will ever happen. I can't believe Deacon is going to try to fight Carter, and I hope Carter beats him down. Right, Gordon? We hope he beats him down. Just beat him down. He's go bow, 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 bow. Just beat him up, Gordon. Beat him down. Hope can go wash dishes. It's great. Sammy fainted after seeing her fiance Franco dead on the floor, so Kate sees her on the ground, wipes off the gun, sticks it in Sammy's hand, and walks off. Kate is petty. Very petty. Hope can go wash dishes and scrubbing toilets. You don't think Kat will be nice to Eve? Nope. She's going to be even worse to her. She's going to be even worse. That's what's going to happen. We thought she was bad before, but when she finds out that's her sister, but why would Rita shoot Egypt? Because he probably betrayed her somehow. And maybe he didn't pay her enough. Maybe she didn't get a good enough bonus. Maybe I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past my queen Rita. She better not be. Oh, she's gonna be worse. I can guarantee you that. She would definitely be worse. Worse, worse, worse. But I can see it being Rita. Then again, anything that gives me more Rita screen time, I'm cool with. So maybe that's a part of the reason. Carter has a lot of muscle. Deacon has karate skills on his side. Carter's still going to beat him down. I'm still hoping that Carter will F Deacon up, show him way better than you could tell him. I said that earlier. I'll say it one more time. I'd be like, Deacon, I don't care nothing about your karate. I will still fuck you up. That's exactly what my words. Look, I don't like Kat. Let's not put Nikki Newman on there. We don't need Kat's titties to start scrambling on the floor now. Rita probably shot EJ because he warmed up fishing the mirror. Employee microwave and the sign clearly says no heating seafood team. She would be petty enough to do something like that too. Deacon is going to do karate in Ridge and Carter. Carter will F him up. Carter is going to give him a 2-piece and a biscuit. Sorry, no problem. I'm just saying we don't want to. I mean, as much as I don't like Kat, we don't want to take her youth away though by comparing her to Nikki Newman, because the bar just goes so low, can't go any lower than Nikki Newman. I'm just saying, once you're like Nikki Newman, and there's just no going back. Kat reminds me of Victoria Newman. Now you see, now that's acceptable. That's acceptable. I mean, we all know I'm no fan of Victoria, but that's way more acceptable than Nikki. Ooh. Because at the end of the day, at least Kat was born into money. Nikki, she was on a pole without Victor. She was just sliding on a little pole to make her ends meet. So she would be nothing without Victor's money. Neither would. Who do you think will have the first cat fight on Beyond the Gates? Haley and Danny, or well, then again, that won't be a cat fight. Or actually, no, Eva and Kat. Eva and Kat. Because once Eva don't have to keep this secret no more, she's gonna want to beat Kat's ass. So I think that's what's gonna happen. Eva and Kat, actually. I fell in love with a stripper. She pop and she rolled and she booming and she climbing that pole. And I'm in love with a stripper. She dripping, she playing and she playing. I'm not going nowhere, girl. I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah, that is my song. Got the body of a goddess. Yes, never forget that Victor pulled Nikki off that pole. Exactly. Yeah, but Kat and Eva, that's definitely, it's going down. The second that secret's out, Eva is taking them earrings off and she's taking the gloves off. The second she don't have to hide that no more. Or Kat might try to get. I feel like Kat is gonna F around and find out though. I feel like that's how that fight's gonna play out. Because Kat is gonna try to slap Eva, and then it's gonna be all over but the shouting. I'm waiting for an email back for the job. I do have a third interview with that original job on Thursday. So, and then I should be hearing back from that other one by Wednesday. If not, I'm gonna call her to follow up. Even though I think she wrote him know all the lyrics to that song. I sure do. That's my jam. I'm in love with a stripper. Got the body of a goddess. Down and I see you, girl. And city to the floor, yeah. She know what she doing, yeah, yeah, yeah. She doing that right thing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Over to my crib and do that night thing. I'm dead. Yo, that is my. Hey, Queen Jessica Love, how are you? Happy Monday. Yeah, that is my song though. I'm in love with a stripper. But, how do you feel about Lucky covering up for for Christina, Queen Jessica? Bill might have a heart attack. He'd have to have a thing. Yeah. That song is my jam. I be listening to that song every day. I got that on my downloads. I'm dead. It's peeking brown. I see you, girl. Dropping. Naomi takes off her earrings. Oh, it's on. It is on. Or Naomi takes some earrings off. Lucky is dumb. Is just as dumb as Christina, maybe even dumber. Yeah. All right, I'm ready for Elizabeth to dump Lucky for good, and I'm hoping that Aiden wants nothing to do with Lucky either. I'm in love with a stripper. She rolled and she climbed and that And I'm in love with a stripper. Out of all the girls, she'd be the hottest. We knew what she... I'm dead. Yeah, that song is my jam. I'm dead. Look, I am something else. But yeah, I agree with you, Queen Jessica. Lucky is dumb. And then, Jessica, what do you think about 88 Turner calling out Anna Devane on her crookedness? I think it's about time. I think like Anna Devane needs to be removed as police commissioner, and I think 88 Turner is better suited for the job. I want her to be both the commissioner and the DA. Like she will get things right in Port Charles. She is much better suited for running Port Charles than Anna Devane could ever be. Because Anna get on my nerves. Like, what is the point of her being police commissioner when she doesn't even do her job? Like, she be having cases to lock them up. Do you like same girl, but no, because that last name is canceled. That last name is forever canceled. So therefore, no. Well deserved because Anna keep messing with Jason. She want to be around for the vibes, I guess. Exactly. No. She risking it all for Jason. Everything, but yet she want to throw the book at Sonny. I'm like, well, I want to throw the book at Sonny, but at least I'm consistent with it. I have my reasons. But it looks like my Ava won't be broke for too much longer. She could buy brand name butter again. Instead of them little margin sticks. Okay? She don't have to water down her shampoo no more. She don't need that tap beer anymore. She don't need that no more. Not for too much longer. Oh, well, you know, hey Jessica, you know that Ava was running out of hair dye. One more day of being so broke as she was, she wouldn't have been able to have no more. Her hair would have been great, and she would have barely been able to afford any more deodorant. I'm just saying. She about to be able to finally put some gas in her car. There's about to be food in her cabinets for more than half the week. I'm dead. See, only for my Queen Jessica, I'm risking it and I'm coming at my Ava. Only for Queen Jessica's benefit. I'm just saying, speaking of benefits, Ava now no longer has to apply for those benefits. I'm just saying. I want 88 Turner to work for Deception Replacing Brooklyn. I want her to do everything. It looks like Ava is about to start buying brand name toothpaste again. She won't be shopping at Dollar General no more. She can afford a whole loaf of bread again. Instead of pickpocketing. Instead of pickpocketing, she could afford the olive but not the whole martini. I'm rolling. It seems like your voice is slightly faster than your mouth moving. I'm dead. I'm dead. Look, she won't need no more thing. So therefore, I mean, it's all Christina's fault. As far as I'm concerned, it's all Christina's fault. Because she can never mind her own business. So now, same, Sammy. Is that right? YouTube misrepresenting me? What YouTube do? Oh. Well, same, Sammy. So did you see what I'm talking about? Misrepresenting me? Well, I know YouTube had put it on 2x. I just put it on my phone back to 1x. I saw what y'all was saying for a second, and then I put it back to normal on 1x. And now it's back to normal on my end. Let me just make sure it's normal on. So did you see what I'm talking about? Well, I know YouTube had put it on 2x. I just put it. Yeah, it is. Thought it was just me. Oh, interesting. Let me see. Now I have it on normal. Here, let me try to refresh. It's like when you talk, your voice has to catch up. On my phone back. 1 second. What about now? It's like when you talk, your voice has to catch up. On my phone back. 1 second. How about now? Is it still showing the same thing? What about now? I told you I was mopping and you hearing effing up the thing. Ow, ow, ow. How about now? Is it back to normal? It's better. Perfect. So that's what it was. Okay. I just had to refresh. Lord, Restream want to be testing me. Well, hopefully I passed your little test, Restream. Hopefully I passed your test. But yeah, I can't wait until I am finished publishing. I'm going to be a #1 publisher. It's normal because I'm back. You damn right. Gemini. It's normal because you're back. There you go. And because I refreshed the system, I'm in love with a stripper that's not named Nikki Newman. Gordon. But yeah, Elizabeth, I think she's the real pillar of this community, though. So, Lucky, since you want to cover for Christina so badly, you're going to burn straight into hell. It's all your fault. You were to blame for everything Christina does now. You are going to be charged as accessory after the fact and obstruction of justice. So, therefore, I'm going to throw Lucky in prison. And that's the way that's going to be. And he can go back to looking like Casper the Ghost. Because that's what he looks like. Casper the damn Ghost. If you look at Lucky, you'll notice it. It's better because Tracy put down those hoagies. I'm done with it. I'm dead. Not the hoagies. When have you ever seen Tracy eat a hoagie? uh, they're gonna leave my boo alone. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna leave my boo alone. Really loves. Stop with those lies. I love 88 Turner. That is my wifey. I will marry her tomorrow if I could. Years ago. I'm dead. Y'all gonna leave that woman alone. Let her enjoy her elderly life. Leslie is crazy as F. Yeah, she is, Queen Jessica. Like, what reason does she have to keep trying to kill this girl, Laura? Like, you said y'all could lay low for a while. So why does she keep coming for this girl like that? I'm like, damn, leave her alone. We haven't been able to see Laura since the very first episode when you ran her off the road. I mean, well, very second episode. I'm like, now she's finally back, and here Leslie go effing with her again. I'm hoping that Laura's the one that takes Leslie right back out. That's what I'm hoping happens. I hope so. Because this is just nuts. Very nuts. You know, how that keep going down. Right, Laura did not even deserve that. She didn't do anything. So, like, whatever her issue is, like, why didn't she take out, like, wouldn't it make more sense if she took out Kat by now? Like, Kat's the one that's been causing all these problems for your daughter, and she should be the one that you've gone after this time. That would make sense. She's treated your daughter like pure crap. But then again, if she did that, everybody and their mama would be looking at Eva. So there's that too. I can get that. But like, Eva doesn't need that assistant job that badly. I got the $50,000 and they're already planning on interrupting Ted and Nicole's anniversary. So I don't get the problem. What's her beef with her? But I do not care to see Kai and Trina performing at the nurses' ball. I really don't. Like Lucy Cow. Oh yeah, it's funny how you're here today when I started calling her that throughout the stream again. Lucy Cow. Don't forget the originator. She's the one that came up with that. You started calling her that first. Because that's what she is. Like, she's annoying. Like, how is she going to expect Elizabeth with a broken leg to perform at the nurses' ball? In what? A wheelchair? Doing what? Elizabeth can't sing. So what is she supposed to be doing? I'm like, Jesus. Lucy Cow need to get over herself. Don't nobody care about the nurses' ball the way she do. Nobody. Nobody at all. I'm like, she need to get over herself. But Queen Jessica, you are okay with Rick giving Christina attitude though, right? You're not delusional like Mr. Bostic was. Talk about, oh, that's your niece. I know there's no way my Queen Jessica would be delusional like that. To still say, oh, that's his niece who almost killed him. He's supposed to still remember that that's her niece. That's his niece. Nobody give a fuck about the nurses' ball. I'm dead. What can Lucas do? Not a damn thing. But actually, he need to get busy with Marco for Natalia to walk in on. That would be fun. I would pay money to see that scene now. Like let him and Marco get their freaking Kyreese. I know you hate Elizabeth, but no bias. Liz shouldn't be mad at Lucky. All Lucky's doing is keeping a secret. It's not like the target was Liz. I hate Christina, and absolutely, Spider-Quick, I blame Lucky. Lucky was supposed to be loyal to Elizabeth. Do you hear me? But he wasn't. So therefore, Elizabeth got to be suffering with a broken leg. She can't know who's responsible. And Lucky wants to cover up for Christina. Unacceptable. He needs to go straight to prison, lock away, throw away the key. That is unacceptable. But it's great to see you. It really is. But yeah, I stand on business with that one. Lucky is dumb. Christina's dumb. Ava's gonna get rich again. Ava, I'm so proud of you, girl. You could afford the brand names. Lord, we never thought. Nah, Lucky should have told Liz, Spider. Exactly. Is Liam dead yet? No, unfortunately, he woke up. So he's very much alive. So that dream is dead of Liam being dead. So I just got to put up with him a little longer, unfortunately. I would agree, Jess, only if Rick and Elizabeth and Liz wasn't close. What does that mean? She'll tell Rick. And Rick already knows. You and I will always say nobody spared the rod. No. He be saying that, but he don't actually be about it because today was my case in point. Like you see, I expect things like that from Spider-Quake. That's one thing for Spider-Quake to defend Christina because he's young. But Albert, on the other hand, I hold him to a higher standard. And him saying that Rick shouldn't have been mad at Christina because that's his niece. That was just earth shattering. I could not believe he said that. Because my thing is, if he would have said that within the first few minutes of the review, but the review started off like so strong today. That was one of like his best reviews in a long time too, up until that. I'm like, how we go from there to that? Ava's keeping the secret to drag her. But he blames everyone. But no. Don't be lying to the children. Okay, you're not about to be lying. Okay, to the young people up in here. That is not true. Sammy could defend me too. That I call out Ava Jerome. I'm dead. I call out Ava Jerome when I need to, okay? I was just making fun of Ava today and how broke she is. Okay? So therefore, I could call out Ava. Do you not remember when one of my streams got over a whole bunch of views on it was me dogging Ava saying that she belonged in jail for the pill swap. So I call out Ava all the time. So therefore, Gemini, don't be starting those lies and fallacies on me. I call out Ava when she's wrong. But she ain't wrong right now. So, like, what you expect me to say when she's not wrong? If she was wrong, then I would be like, yeah, you're right, she's wrong. But she's right. She didn't push her. So you want me to go along with a lie to say that Ava pushed her, but she didn't? I have video proof that Ava didn't push her. I've already showed that before. So I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. And then Christina tried to kill Rick. And in almost all the scenes, Christina's the one that gets out of pocket with Ava. When Ava don't even be saying crap to Christina. Ava touched Chris. So what? She touched that bony hoe. All right, cool. But she didn't push her. So therefore, it don't matter. All she did was just put her arm on her. She said, "Don't ever threaten me, okay?" Christina's like, "Yo, back up." And then she tripped on the back. Like, that's not a push. The touch led to the fall. No, it didn't. Okay? Christina being a clumsy, fat, pregnant bitch, not looking where she's going, is what led to that. Okay? So therefore, Christina is at fault. She should have never even came up in that room. She and her hot breath was all up in my Ava's face. talking a whole bunch of shit. She was in my Ava's face, talking a whole bunch of shit with her hot breath, making a bunch of threats. Ava was uncomfortable, so therefore she just told her it's Ava and Kate. Bullshit. What's Christina's fat pregnant ass had no business being up in there. Flat foot, clumsy, hot breath ass was all up in my Ava's face. That was on Christina. Nobody told her to barge her stupid ass in there. Dad wasn't looking where she was going. Back have a lies, all no lies detected. She didn't push that fat pregnant bitch. I'm dead. Uh. Ava had no business touching the fuck that. Someone bring the lady back to speak. Ava, one more time. Oh, please. Betty ain't coming back for seconds. Okay? I had Betty deported a long time ago. Look, Christina had no business bringing her pregnant ass up in Ava's face. Okay? So, I don't give a damn. Damn, I forgot about Kate, who Sonny murdered in cold blood. I'm dead. But yeah, Christina is blameless. Bullshit. She's the one that was making threats, talking shit. I'm like, yeah, now Ava shouldn't have necessarily grabbed her. She shouldn't have, but it is what it is. He reminds me of Kate. He blames everyone for Ava. No, I don't. Sonny killed Kate. He sure did. He killed Jagger because he's a bastard. That's Sonny for you. That is Sonny Corinthos for you. A bully to the core, but yet he didn't have the balls to kill Valentine now. Oh, because Charlotte. Like, who gives a damn? That would be even more of a reason for me to pull the trigger. Not less, more of a reason to send her little ass a message. I'm just saying. I could see that, Spider. You was writing for Christina till Ava. That's that's not all the way true. Like I just hated TJ more. Okay, it's better he be saying it that if Ava fell out the window, the same way if Christina grabbed her and Ava pushed back, Ava pulled back and said, don't touch me. And she tripped over and Ava woke up talking about, oh, she pushed me. I would damn sure be bringing all the smoke to Ava too. Okay. Cause let me be clear on that. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Cause I'm glad you brought that up, Gemini, because I said the same thing. You know how much I hate Natalia Ramirez, but if this was the same storyline with Natalia and Christina was going around claiming that she pushed her, I would be having that same smoke for Christina about Natalia. Betty, come back. Oh, Betty, Betty. No, please. That petty Betty ain't coming back. But Jessica, were you happy to see Rick ready to throw Christina in prison today? Oh, that's my question for Queen Jessica. Love. If she was happy that Rick was ready to press the charges. Are you hoping that he ignores Ava and be like, bitch, you can stay broke. I'm pressing charges. I'm dead. Yeah, I would laugh my ass off. As much as I love Ava, I would laugh so hard. She said that. I swear I would laugh my ass off if he said that. I'd be laughing so hard. Yes. I'm dead. Not Grace Buckingham now. We don't need Grace Buckingham back. I was mad as hell to see her today. I'm like, why ain't she in Paris with her daughters? Awesome. My Queen Jessica is on the right side of history. I'm glad you didn't let Albert corrupt you. Spider, tell the truth. Tell what truth? I thought that was case. I'll look up the debut. Like now, if it was Ava and she was on that BS, I would call her out on it. I swear I would. I put that on everything. If the truth is the truth, I'm all about the truth. Okay. Lies, lies, lies. No, I swear on Jaylene and Anthony's life. If that was the same thing, if Ava was the one that fell, I would be having it. And she woke up on that BS, talk about she pushed me. I'd be like, no, you know damn well she didn't push you. I swear. I would have that same energy on everything I love. And then some. I'll put that on Gordon, Tanya, Rocky, and Tammy right now on everything. I'm dead ass serious with that. Just who stopped Rick? Ava. So, I think something must be wrong with Liam's heart for a cardiologist to be around. Yeah, all that damn waffling all those years. Finally catching up to him. I'm like, good for him. I'm glad karma came and got Liam in the backside where it should have a long time ago. But yes, I'm gonna call this stream a night because I want to hear. I'm in love with a stripper. I want to hear that song, and I might want to do a little dance to it. So I'm gonna call this stream a night. But this is a lots and lots and lots of fun. Have a great night, my flawless queen, Jessica Love. Have a great night, Spiderquake. It's always great to see you. Have a great night, Gemini, Dewan, um, Sammy, George Blackmon, the handsome George Blackmon at that, and Tommy Smith, Susan Russo, C. Um, Albert Bostic, and Wink Wink, and everybody else. This is lots and lots of fun, epic fun. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, Dewan, too, and everybody else. Peace.